Morning EDU 742. Today we're talking about data-driven decisions for CTE programming, best practices in school and education. So last time we chatted, I pulled up my dashboards that centered specifically around our CTE coursework and how that aligned to what our students are asking for through the academic career planning process, and we can start drilling that down to career clusters. What you're looking at right now is my dashboard for all data that's centered around our Connect Academy, which is our umbrella program for experiential learning, our CTE programming, and our work-based learning programming, as well as how our community partners all tie into this work and this experience of what's going on. Today, I'm going to dive just specifically into our levels of experience, and then also one of the things that has to do with our community partners. So what we're looking at right here, and we talk about data-driven decisions and things that we're doing. So in the Muskego Norway School District, we believe in every student learning, growing, succeeding. Through our Connect Academy, we have 6 levels of experience, which comes down to job fairs, professional panels, job shadows, tours, mentors, micro internships, training certifications, and career internships. So we need to make sure that we are meeting our students' needs, our stakeholders' needs, and providing them with the experiences that they are asking for. So we look to date, in 3 years since we've fully been launched and rolling out this program, we have offered 5,448 experiences to our students, and we can start to break this down to grade level, going down to our middle schools of where they're at. What this starts to do is then we can also start looking at the levels of experience, but then the schools that are participating. So Muskego High School has the most experiences to date, and then we can start to look at the 2 middle schools that we have. So we start to ask ourselves, are our middle schools equitable in their offerings of the things they're doing? If one is offering more experiential learning than another school, we got to ask ourselves why, and we got to look at how we can close those gaps. We can start to see where the students are attending and which career clusters. So in my earlier video, I talked about the health sciences being one of our most popular career clusters. And you can see we've had 27% of those 5,448 students participate in something in the health sciences. And then we can just start to look at overall attendance by career cluster, health sciences being one of the largest that have been offering various experiences that are out there. We can go by specific events, and we can break this down to number of students in the middle school by date. Students, we can break down the different students, and then number of students at the high school by date, and then we can break it down to each individual event and see where the majority of our students are participating. So now as we start formulating our practices and looking at our experiential learning, looking at CT, looking at work-based learning, we can start to use this data to not only inform our stakeholders of the opportunities we are providing for our students, but then we can also see where we are strong. So health science showed that we were very strong in opportunities in that area, but then we can scroll back down and see, okay, what other areas do we need more opportunities for our students? So education, training, and financing are 2 of our lower areas. So those need to be areas of focus for to improve opportunities for our students. From here, the other thing I want to talk about is data-driven results, is we need business partners to support CTE, work-based learning, and experiential learning. So another component that we use to track our data of where we're at for our business partners is back to our dashboards. We have a community partner, but we can start to map this out on where we're targeting our businesses. So I was able to pull data from our work-based learning prior to Connect Academy from 16-17. And you see that we have like 35 business partners that we had worked with around Muskego, Wisconsin. And then we can start to see in 17-18, there wasn't much growth. It stayed about the same. 18-19, we launched the Connect Academy. We start to see some growth in new business partners. 19-20, we grew again. And then we can start to see in 2021, okay, we again have added to the overall business partners that we're working with, adding to our work-based learning experiences. So as you can see, you can show a trend of growth to your stakeholders, but also what you need to do is use this and look at this as for where are the missed opportunities. So I pulled all LLCs within a 12-mile radius, and you can see even though we're growing and we're doing good, there's almost 6,000 missed opportunities. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for letting me share a little bit of how we use data. Looking forward to the conversations.